afternoon to everybody and welcome once again to my launch show, that is launch program. I do not, what's the time now, sir? It's about 2 o'clock and 30 minutes here. I do not know what the time is where you are watching me from. Oh, here it is afternoon time. So guys, you're welcome to today is weekend, my weekend program. Sylvester Obianke, good day to you. Good, you are the first to join me. I appreciate you. So guys, as you join me, like and share this program. Let's go. It is going to be an interesting weekend because I'm going to be bringing a lot to you. Well, this is the first time I'm going live. Today, I'm going to go live multiple times. Trust no one at all. It's going to be an interesting program. So, what's the name? Becky Boy, I see you. Hope I got the name right. I pronounced it right. Wildlife. Like and share this program. Now, what's going on, man? Man, the past few days, I have been so, how do I say it now? Lazy. Yes. No desire to do anything, Just like the kind of, maybe because of the weather, depressed. Yesterday, I did not go outside. 2 days ago, I don't think I went outside. 2 days ago, just, man, always, I don't like this cold weather. I'm telling you the truth, I don't like winter. Draco, Phoebe, you said that's depression. Yes, so that's depression. What can I do? This weather, I hate weather. I hate this winter. If I had the money, I would have traveled to, Africa. If I have money, that is, if any money that comes my way, I will just move. Kevin, I see you. What is holding me here now is money. If I get big amount of money now, I move. I'm highly depressed here. Yesterday, I do not know what to be expecting. Don't blame me. Money bag, I see you. I'll be dropping many videos to you. So you'll be seeing, like, if you see 5 videos a day, you understand me, on this channel, don't be surprised because this is winter period. I'm depressed. You understand me? Winter period, I don't go anywhere. The weather is cold and, man, I don't need to say more. You said, somebody said he loves winter or she loves winter. 50530, you say you love winter. Man, that dressing, winter dressing, you need to put on thick trousers, you need to put on warm clothes, I need to wear winter jacket, I need to wear pullover, I need to look for cap, this thing to cover myself. Now the whole thing, even dressing in shoes, you need to put on shoes, thick shoes, thick shoes that will fight off the cold. All those things. Some people say they love winter. I don't like winter. I'm not telling you a lie. In summer, I love summer because summer I go outside, I take a walk. Sometimes I can go sit, in a park and then chill, you know what I mean? But, well, that's life for you. Better Pikin TV, I see you, Better Pikin. That's a nice name. So guys, this afternoon I came out with another banger, which is Trust Nobody. I came out to share some stories with you guys. Just 2, 3 stories and then we are done. 2, 3 stories and then we call it. I want to spend an hour with you guys. Then I relax and come back again. I'm going to go live multiple times today. That is like 3 times today. I'm in the mood to talk. Wildlife, it is summer in South Africa. That means we have different climates, South Africa. South Africa, yeah, South Africa's weather is different from European weather and other African countries' weather. Well, I've not been to South Africa before, but I saw a video where they are chasing foreigners away, Nigerians and other Zimbabweans and other, going to their business places. I don't understand Africans, why we hate ourselves so much. Well, this is why I came out here. Trust no one. And this is going to be an interesting topic. Well, the problem of the black race is black people too. We are our own problem because we don't love ourselves. I saw how South Africans are chasing away other African countries. Man, Christabel Jeffers, beautiful name. Christabel Jeffers, I see you. How are you doing? Good to have you in the building. Well, how many people do we have here? If we get to 150 on TikTok, because TikTok goes fast, then we start the program. I have like 2, 3 stories to tell you guys, and then we are done. So that's it. My own is to open your eyes and that's it, so that you apply caution in life. Be careful in life. And if you are seeing me for the first time, do not forget to go subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow my social media pages. That you find me on Facebook, you find me on TikTok, you find me on YouTube. So what's up? We are now 100 and something. I said 150 and then we get the party started. But before we go further, I got some new followers. I want to know where you're watching me from. I'm broadcasting from, where. Everybody, where I'm broadcasting from. So everybody, now I'm the most popular. Don't joke. I'm the most popular. So all of you know where I'm. If you do not know where I'm broadcasting, my guys here will tell you where I am broadcasting from. So guys, let's go. Because I don't want to waste much of your time. Now, this English, all my life I've been trying to speak a white man's English language. Is that not slavery? Another kind of, that is slavery. Mind torture. Every day you are struggling to speak another man's language correctly. Now, this is a bullshit. So. Sammy, you are watching from Austria. Okay, do you live in Wien? Do you live in Graz? Do you live in St. Pölten? Where do you live? Salzburg. So guys, you're welcome. What's going on? How many people are not many people watching me on YouTube? What's going on? Guys, you're welcome. My name is Roddy. So I told you guys I drove taxi many years ago. Man, I observed something. These guys here, nobody is liking, nobody is sharing. What's going on? I don't understand you. Man, this is why I am reluctant to come run a program here. You are benefiting a lot from this, my program. I'm saving lives. I'm telling you the truth. What I'm telling you guys, nobody told me, nobody taught me nothing. I learned it, living it. I went through horrible experiences in life. Do you understand me? My own I learned it through, that is what happened to me. And some people told me stories of their lives too. Do you understand what I mean now? So guys, you're welcome. Be glad you are here because, man, when I came here, man, I fell inside a pit and I got myself out. I fell inside a pit and I got myself out. Now, okay, before I go further, I want to tell you how I fell inside a pit. The only thing that pains me is Some of you don't appreciate the life lessons I convey to you. That is my experiences that I'm conveying to you. Some of you don't appreciate it. Let me tell you, see, I don't fake. If I discover that I'm laboring in vain, I delete these social media platforms and move ahead. Do you understand me? Especially when people are not showing appreciation, I delete it and move on. That's the kind of person, when I make a decision, I abide by my decision. I honor my words. That's me. That's me. So guys, you're welcome. But then, why I am still here on social media is because it keeps me busy. Do you understand me? It keeps me busy. Man, I have nothing doing. Without social media, I'll be more bored. I take the medication every day, but if without social media, what do you think I should be doing at home? That's it. So now, guys, who made that request this early morning? I just came out and somebody made the request. Who was the person that made the request? Indicate. Identify yourself. If you're an old schooler, bring you in. You say your mind quick before we start with it. We go further with this program. If you're somebody that I do not know, because there are some people that come, they join and they move. If you're just a walker pass, that is a part, what is it called, self? Somebody that is just strolling. I don't bring you in. There are people who own this page. So when old schools, yes, walker pass now, when people who are, core audience, that's core followers or core fans of this page, if they make a request, I honor it instantly. And there are people, whatever their opinion might be, I don't dispute. I just leave it like that, whether it is good or bad, because these guys have been here for years. That's the benefit. So guys, you're welcome to my afternoon show. The topic this afternoon is trust no one, trust nobody. I told you guys it's going to be, say, an hour program. As a taxi driver back in the days, I met a lot of people. There were passengers I carried who do not know who to talk to. So when they enter your car, they open up. That is, they start a discussion or conversation with you. You know, this thing we call energy. There are people you meet and your energy and their energy will align, will be compatible. Do you understand me? Taiwo Olowe, good day to you. Happy weekend. There are people you meet, your energy and their energy will be compatible. There are people you meet in life, it will be fight, quarrel, or true. You find this among family members, among friends, among people, neighbors, people you meet along the way. If you look at your family, you see that there are people you get along with very well. The same mother, the same father, there are some family members you get along with very well. And there are some family members you don't get along with very well. Don't be surprised sometimes you see somebody you've not done anything to. You haven't passed it, Roberts. I'm good. How are you doing? Good to have you in the building. You discover that there are people you did nothing wrong to, but they just hate you. And there are people, no matter how many times you offend them, they don't hate you. They keep forgiving you. They keep liking you. And this is what I call love. Do you understand me? So, when I was a taxi driver, there were people, I never met them before. We don't know each other. But the moment they board my taxi, fight begins. We start to quarrel. You will be asking yourself, nah, story plenty. There are people immediately they see you. This life is very spiritual. Let me tell you why. In life, pray to meet people that will like you. Pray to meet people that, how do I say it now? Pray not to meet haters. When you meet haters, when you meet people who do not like you, they will try to pull you down, tear you down, block your road, block your way. This is why whenever you are praying in life, pray that any enemy that is standing in your way should be removed and replaced with somebody that will favor you in life. Listen, pray that anybody who will be a stumbling block or anybody who dislikes you, pray not to meet such a person. Because anybody who dislikes you may frustrate your life. At times, listen attentively, my name is Rodi. At times, your destiny does not depend entirely, or not destiny. Your success does not entirely depend on you, how hard you work. My name is Rodi. Your success, in some cases, depends on people you meet along the way. People you meet along the way can determine if you are going to succeed or not. This has nothing to do with tribe, religion, or race. There are people you meet that will frustrate your efforts in life. Totally. They frustrate you. They make sure that is why your prayer should be never to meet haters. Do not pray that haters will not be in a position where you will need help from them. Do you understand me? And if a hater is in a position that you need help, that is, man, it's going to be an uphill task. Let's go. Well, this is not why I came out this afternoon, but listen. Your prayer should be to meet people that will favor you, people that will like you. Let me tell you something. Anybody that hates you, there is nothing that you will do to please that person. This is not the topic. Anybody that hates you, don't try to impress a hater. Now, on this ground, I would agree that love is blind. When we say love is blind, that means love is blind to your errors. Love is blind to your shortcomings. Love does not count your faults, what you did not do right. Love doesn't count these things. Yes. A hater will always come out. What a hater does is fault finding, looking for your faults, a way to tear you down. Now, what did he do? What did he say? What did he? This is how they behave. So in my life, I've met people that hates me. I've also met people that loves me. Yes. And let me tell you something. As far as you live in this life, life is spiritual. I keep saying it. My name is Rodi. All your life, Your prayer should be, I told you, your success, your breakthrough does not depend entirely on you, to be honest. Your breakthrough in life does not entirely depend on you. Just pray to meet your purpose helper, that is your destiny helper, somebody that will give you that breakthrough. I'm the person telling you. When you meet that person that will give you that breakthrough. But see, let me tell you, some people lived and died without meeting their destiny helper, the right person that was supposed to give them breakthrough in life. And that is why some people died failures. I'm not telling you a lie. So many people you celebrate today, so many people you call celebrities, you envy today, met their destiny helpers. Yes. And that should be your prayer. If you don't meet that person that will open that door for you, forget it. Guys, you're welcome. So, see, before I go to the topic, life is spiritual. I will tell you now. There are people you meet. Pray. There are people you are not supposed to come across in life. You are not supposed to see them with your eyes. There are places your legs are not supposed to take you to. Listen. There are people you are not supposed to set your eyes on. That means in life. If you meet them, that will be the end of your life. Or it will end in tragedy. You don't understand. Pray not to meet such people. I can give you 1,000 instances now for those of you who don't understand. See, you see, what is the name? What's the name? Lloyd Floyd, this African American that was unalived by policemen. What is the name of that triggered off this Black Lives Matters? Did you remember that guy? That was some years back. George Floyd or whatever. I think that's the name. George Floyd. Do you guys remember that guy? I'm going to give you. See, that guy wasn't supposed to meet those policemen in life. He wasn't supposed to come across those policemen in life. Immediately he came across those policemen, that was the end of his life. That George Floyd wasn't supposed to meet those policemen that policeman knelt on his neck for 9 minutes. He wasn't supposed to come across such a man in life. And if you come across such people, it ends in tragedy. That is why your prayer should be never to set your eyes on somebody that will end your life. Pray not for your legs to carry you to where you will meet misfortune. I'm telling you. There was another guy too, an African American. That guy was a 17 years old boy. If I remember the name, I will tell you. He was unalived by a security man. The guy that unalived him was one guy. His name was Zimmerman. Zimmerman. If you remember, if you guys are following, listen, one 17 years old boy that was unalived by a security guy. The name of the guy that unalived him was Zimmerman. If you remember. Oh. Trayvon Martin, yes. Candice D. You remember Candice D. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, Trayvon Martin, that 17 years old boy, wasn't supposed to come across that security man in life. Listen to me. He wasn't supposed to come across He came across that man, and that was the end of his life. They have not met before. They have not known themselves before. This is life for you. Pray not to meet people you are not supposed to meet in life. You don't understand. Pray not to meet people you are not supposed to meet in life. When you meet people you are not supposed to meet in life, it may end up in tragedy. On the other hand, there are people you meet in life and you have breakthrough. You break record. Your life will turn around for good. Just meeting the right people. Let me give you an instance before I start this my program. Life is not the way you think it. Even in marriages. Even in marriages. Who you marry. Sometimes there are people you marry and your life will come to an end. I keep saying it. Everything about you will come to an end. There are people you marry. Then you break the chains of poverty. You start witnessing progress. Your life will turn around for good. You become somebody in life. You become great. Now, sorry, plenty. I've met some people for a short time, and that turned my life around. There are people I met, and that was how many people, that was how my life, that was how I got breakthrough. Do I need to go in details, or do I just hit the topic now? Do I just tell you about why I came out and we end it? Do I need to, or do you want me to? Okay, let me tell you something. When I reached Cairo in early 90s, the guy who suggested for us to travel abroad, the guy that I traveled to, the guy I traveled with, as we reached Cairo, early 90s, this guy, after 10 days, the guy went back. This guy persuaded me for us to travel abroad. Okay, I don't want to, let me just give you guys the gist. When things were tough, in Africa, then things were so tough, Somebody, who is the person? Somebody is calling, who is this person? All this fake edition now. Now, I don't know what number that called me from whatever. When I reached Cairo, somebody came, suggested we travel abroad to go hustle. I said that I do not have any money with me. The guy said he had money. As at that time, the guy was having over $3,000. He said that money was enough for us to travel. So I gathered the little money I had with me. Fortunately for me, the money I had with me was enough for me to get visa and flight tickets. So when I got visa and flight tickets, we boarded flights and we landed in Egypt. When we landed, I'm just cutting this story short. Now, when we landed in Egypt, we did not rent a hotel. You know how it was then. We stayed with some other guys who were stranded in Egypt. When you reach transit points or transit country, you stay there, wait for routes to open, opportunity to open for you to proceed, to enter to a better country. There were guys that have been living there, that lived there for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, waiting for opportunities, some 6 months, depending on how smart or how lucky you are. So when we reached Cairo, now we stayed with some guys in a flat. Like we were like 8 in one flat, 3-bedroom flat. We shared the flats with other guys. So this my guy, before we left, the guy is late now. Other people, he was older than me, but one of his cousin, before we boarded the flight, called him, said, dude, listen to Rodi, allow Rodi to lead you. Rodi is a smart dude. The guy felt insulted. How? Does it mean that he wasn't, smart enough? Not only the guy, another elderly man saw me speak. We went to one man that had a pharmacy then. So when the man saw us, he welcomed us in his supermarket. And this man, we had a conversation for about 30 minutes or 1 hour. The man said, I was the person that should go abroad because he has seen the way, he saw the way I spoke and said, now Rodi will make it abroad because Rodi is very smart. He told the guy. And then he told the guy, if he wants to travel, he should listen to me and allow me to lead. Okay. Now, but the guy dismissed it. He thought maybe two people told him that. Two of his relatives told him that. Let's go further. When we reached Cairo, he was holding money. I had no money with me. The guy had his money with him. The money I had with me, I've spent it in buying flight tickets and getting myself visa. So when I landed Cairo, I had no money with me. So the guy was the person playing the boss. The guy I traveled with was the person playing the boss. So the other guys that we were living in the same flats with, people like Patrick, Tony, and a whole lot of other men. These guys have been there. Some have spent 8 months, 1 year, some 2 years without hope. So now, listen, when they discovered that guy I traveled with had money, now they went behind and manipulated the guy. You understand me? They now sweet-talked the guy into buying chandelier lights. That is, they now convinced the guy, say that money he had with him, $3,000 something, was enough for him to buy chandelier lights. Do you know what is chandelier lights? All those kind of lights they use in decorating homes. They said if he go travel now, buy the thing in Egypt and go to his native country, he was going to make big money that would even enable him to buy a Mercedes Benz. So say if you buy that chandelier light, it says like mad. Say under 10 days, it was a hot cake. That was what they told him. That if he purchase it and go back to his native land, so under 10 days, people will just buy it and he will be back. This guy believed them. But he did not tell me what was going on because he knew if I had known, I would dismiss that idea. I would object to it. Now, guess what? One morning, like 10 days after we arrived in Egypt, around 4 a.m., this guy woke up, went to the bedroom, and started taking his shower. As he woke up, the other guy woke up, was taking a shower. I called him and said, dude, what's going on? Where are you going at this hour of the day? He said, well, he wanted to tell me, but now it's the time to tell me. I said, what's going on? He said, well, he wants to go buy chandelier lights with Tony. The guy's name is Tony then. He said he wants to go buy chandelier lights with Tony. He said because they say that chandelier light is lucrative business. That is, if you go to Africa now, that he will sell it on that 1 week and come back again and make profits of, $3,000-$4,000 again. That was when I stood up. I said, dude, that wasn't why we traveled, why we came out. We came out to travel abroad, go to Europe. We did not come here for you to do business. And you pulled me out of my homeland for us to travel. You promised that you were going to sponsor this trip. How come you change your mind? You met people. Now, it is important you be focused in life. Listen, it is very important you remain focused in life. You cannot see red and turn to red. A chameleon. You see blue, you turn blue. You see brown, you turn brown. You had the intention of traveling abroad, and people come and offered you business opportunity, and you now dismissed the idea of traveling abroad and now want to do business. I told him, I said, listen, if you wanted to do business, why with that money we should have done business in your native land? You had enough money. If your idea was to do business, then why did you travel? Come to Cairo. You should have stayed back in your native land and continued with your business. But we left to travel. That's why we came out. Now listen. The guy said, well, Rodi, this is his money. He can do whatever he wants. Say it is his money. And so after you've brought me out, you now, I mean, now it is your money. You can do what you want. But you promised that we were going to travel to Europe. So the guy said it was his money. I said, okay, no wahala. He took his shower, dressed with that guy, Tony. That Tony was Onyo Safia. That Tony was, when people come to buy chandelier lights, he has guys, Egyptian businessmen that sold, Egyptian businessmen that had stores. What he does, or what he did then was, he will go behind. If you come to buy chandelier, Tony will go to the market square where they sell this chandelier, arrange with those businessmen, those Egyptian businessmen, to put his own commission. That is, if they were selling that chandelier lights like 10 Egyptian pounds, he will say he need like some money on top of it, like 11 Egyptian pounds. That's how the guy survived. So if you come Egypt, as the guy came Egypt, his own was to convince the guy to buy chandelier lights for his own benefit, so that he can make money out of it. Because that Tony cannot tell this guy to sponsor him. So he wanted to make profits out of the guy, so that he convinced the guy to go buy chandelier lights. You see it? The guy fell mungo. He fell for the deceit. Now, I rose up, I said, boy, don't go buy this thing. Don't go buy this thing. Now he began to open eye for me. He said it was his money. So they left that morning, came back around 5 p.m. that evening, exhausted. Well, when he came back, the money he had on him was finished. He had no money with him again. He has spent all the money in buying. The guy was the person that showed him the ones that were lucrative. Now listen. 2 days after, the guy collected my return tickets and boarded flights back to his native land and left me without any money. Not $1, promising to come back in 1 week as Tony told him. Do you understand me? He thought Tony was truthful. So now, after buying that chandelier lights, he had no money left. And I traveled without money. My money was only enough for tickets and visa. This guy took my return tickets, used it to go back. There was a way they manipulated it, and used it to fly back, promising that he was coming back in 1 week. That was the end. He didn't come back again. As he reached his native land, the people he supplied the light owed him. They refused to pay. He did not know that Tony directed him, told him where to go and sell. He did not know that that guy was somebody mischievous. That guy, the people he supplied those chandelier lights to, did not pay him. 1 month they did not pay. 2 months they were telling him, come today, come tomorrow. The guy was frustrated. It ended in police case, fight soldiers, and the guy stayed there, and the guy is late now. He's gone. He's dead. He died many years ago. Now the story continues. Do not forget. Okay, let me continue with the story now. Now the guy left me in Egypt and went back without any money. How did I survive? No how. My brain. My brain. Words of my mouth. That's why when they tell you the power of life and death is in the tongue, it is true. Yes. Without money, I survived. And I moved out of Egypt. Life and direct. People you meet along the way. One day I went to go buy chicken and tomato at a nearby supermarket. I met a black man. He saw me. He said, you are the first black man he has seen in Cairo. He said, what did I come here to do? I now explained to the man what happened, how I came to Cairo, how I arrived in Cairo, and what happened, how the guy left me and moved back to his home country. Listen, I explained. The man said, ask me, did I come on tourism or what brought me to Cairo? I did not hide anything from him. I told him what exactly happened. The man said, wow, you are so open and clean-minded. The man said, there, listen to this. There on the spot, the man told me, your problem is over. I told you, see, pray in life to meet your destiny helper. Somebody, I said your breakthrough in life, at times, depends on somebody else. There is somebody that is holding the key to your breakthrough, the key to your success. Pray to meet that person in life. I met that man in Cairo. Now this man volunteered to be paying my house rent and feeding. Every month the man sent me like $500, $600 to pay rent. He said I should pack out, go get my own apartment. $500, $600, $400 every month. That was how I survived Cairo. 13 months. I lived in Cairo 13 months. I fed very well. I paid rent. I paid anything. I told you Italians came to move me out of Cairo, but they said because I had no residence permit in Cairo, Italian embassy was not able to give me visa. The man played his role. The person I met, this one I told you now. Another day, on a Wednesday, I went for fellowship. I met one European man. He asked me the same question. I narrated everything to the man. The man gave me his complimentary card. Said, how much do I need? I told the man, he said, anytime I want, I should call him. Man, I called the man, I said I needed $1,700. The man gave it to me cash. 2 days after I called the man, I said the money wasn't enough. He said, how much more do you need? I said, $500. The man said, come and have it. I went there, the man gave it to me cash. The $500 I gave to my homie, one guy from my town. The guy used the money and entered Lebanon. From there, he entered Turkey. Lebanon, from there, he entered Budapest. Now listen, I told you in life, you've got to meet destiny helpers, people who are designed to help you fulfill your purposes in life. If you don't meet them, you'll be frustrated. If you don't meet such people, forget it. Even in soccer, in football, in sports, in businesses, in every area of life, you've got to meet that person that will give you breakthrough. All these people you see that are playing ball, you are hearing their names, they are not the best soccer players. They met their destiny helpers, somebody who liked them, somebody who gave them chance. You may be talented, you might be good in your field, but if you meet a bad trainer, somebody who does not like you, that person will frustrate you. You are screaming Messi, yeah, Ronaldo, because they got their chance. They met somebody who gave them chance, somebody who helped them. This is life for you. This is the difference between some people that are successful and some people that are not successful. There is also self-made mistakes, but I'm telling you, there are people who are vigilant, they are not ready to make any mistakes, but they were not able to meet the right person. All these marriages you see, I have a successful marriage. You have a successful marriage because you met the right woman or the right man. Not that you are better than other people, that their marriages crashed. Listen, these women, now my marriage is successful and you are happily married because you were fortunate to meet the right person. Some people were not fortunate, did not meet the right person. You don't understand it. Do you understand? Some people did not meet the right person in their life. That's why it's not that they are corrupt or they are bad. Some of these women are not bad women. Some men are not bad men, but they did not meet somebody that is compatible with them. Do you understand what I'm talking about? This is life for you. That somebody stayed in a company and worked for 30 years, 40 years, was because that person was in an environment that is favorable to that person. Yes, you are in an environment or in a country that is favorable with. If you stay if you live in a favorable environment, you will prosper. You don't understand it. If you live in a hostile environment, you will not prosper. I'm telling you. So what you pray for grace, for favor to be upon your life. That's it. You understand what I mean? It's not that, yes, this is it. So guys, man, this is not even the topic, man. When I come out and people ask me one or two questions, man, well, I'm gonna, guys, you know what? The topic, I told you guys I'm gonna go live multiple times today. I even left the topic I came out for. A very interesting topic, and then derailed into, because of the questions. Sometimes when I read comments, you see, that comment go carry me go. I have an interesting story to tell you guys, but the comments I read was what carried me away. Do you understand what I mean? And then, well, let me... So, Nomsi, you enjoy this as well, okay? Yes. Osamu Sunday, you are enjoying the message. Okay, everybody enjoy this one. That means, well, I will run this one up, then I come back in few hours time, and continue with the other one. You understand me? So a lot of people say they enjoy this topic. So, man, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page at Uncle Rody. So guys, let's go further. Let's go further. Let me continue with this message. Since everybody said they are enjoying this message, let's go further then. The topic is trust nobody. The topic is trust nobody. That's the topic. Before I derailed, people came up with comments that I started responding to comments. So what I said was, the person or people you meet in life determines how far you go in life, if you are going to succeed or not in life. So I was telling you my experiences as a taxi driver. I drove taxi for many years. Now I don't drive taxi anymore. I'm having back pains. I cannot sit for a long time. But that does not mean that I'm a weak man. A lion in the sea, so I'm a lion. You understand what I mean? Don't joke. Na lion you dey see so. So now, one day, one European woman. Now let's continue. Share this program. Let's trust nobody is the decision. Now share this program so that others will join us. What's going on? Where are my guys? Share this. Now it's like you guys are not sharing. You are not. Now you need to encourage me. Oh. You need to. This is why sometimes I feel reluctant of coming live. You are not sharing. You are not liking. I'm not seeing anything. Do you want me to labor in vain? What's up with you guys? Let's go. Now I have some of my homies are around, so they will share it. I see Sparky doing his job. I appreciate you. Sparky is here. That's one good guy here, and many other guys too. So now let's go. One day, one woman boarded my car, my taxi. That woman should be, I asked her age. She was about 44 years old. An European woman. She was about 44 years old. So, as I drove off, as I drove off, 10 minutes after, the woman began to cry inside my car. I picked the woman from a hospital because then I usually work at a hospital. My taxi stand plat, that's where I anchored then was hospitals. You know, there I was known then. There I got passengers that traveled far. So the woman came out from hospital. I was the first in queue. You know, the woman then boarded my taxi, greeted me, very quiet woman. Now, 10 minutes after I drove off, the woman began to cry. I was touched as the woman started crying. A young woman of about 43. I remember she told me her age. She was about 43 years or 45 years. Now, as the woman cried, I asked her, because I'm a human being too, I don't want to see people cry like that. I feel touched, you know, I felt, you know, that, you know, she was just, you know, shedding tears, you know, cleaning her eyes and crying. I asked her, I said, Madam, what's the problem? Why are you crying? You shouldn't cry. I'm here. Tell me, what is your problem? Why are you crying? There is nothing in life that has no solution. Well, the woman summoned up courage. That's the first time I've ever met the woman. I've seen the woman in my entire life. You know, I was at the front, driver's seat, driving. The woman was behind. So when she was sobbing, you know, I was touched. Nah, I lost concentration. I asked her, Madam, what's going on with your life? She said she was coming out from therapy, psychological therapy, depression therapy. I said, okay. Now, she said, when she was 6 years old, listen, when she was 6 years old, her father began to abuse her sexually. Listen attentively. Do not forget the topic is trust nobody. This story was told to me many years ago, but listen to this gist. This was a girl, a lady of about 45 years, 43, 45 years. She said her biological father abused her sexually when she was like 6 years old. That was when the father started abusing her. Till she got to 13 years. So from 6 to 13 years, the father continued to abuse her. That is, a father abused his own daughter from 6 years. She says since then, she has never been herself. She's been going for treatment all those years, taking medication. Well, before I go further with this story, I would like you to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. My name is Roddy. These people now, I don't know what these people brought here. Man, they brought this. Okay. Well, I fixed the puzzle. You see, before I go further, you see, many of these homeless people, many people you see in this life that we are not able to get themselves, that are suffering one psychological problem or the other, something caused it. Many men and women. There were boys that were abused. Some boys were abused by their parents. I saw a video of a boy, a British boy, white boy, who said the father abused him. A boy, not a girl, for many years, and that guy is homeless now in UK. I saw, if I screenshot the page. I may even, you go and listen to. Most of these women and men you see that are homeless, that are no longer themselves, something caused it. They went through, somebody they trusted, somebody that was supposed to protect them, abused them. I listen to me. Most of these people you will see that are going through one thing or the other, that we are not, that have mental disorder, one person or the other abused them. Something happened. Some people are afraid to come and speak up. Some victims don't want to come and speak up. Do you understand what I mean? Guys, give me 1 second. Do you understand what I mean? Now. Now listen. Some women were abused by their uncles. Listen, I said when some women some are keeping secrets. Now, when that woman told me that story, I was shocked. That woman shocked me. That woman I married. You know, that was strange. A father that was supposed to protect you messed your life up. And the woman said, till that 43 or 45 years, her life has not been the same. No, she cannot walk. She cannot get herself to walk. She did not marry. She has no child, nothing. She cannot get herself. Then I asked the woman, I asked her where the father stays. She said she's never seen the father since then. She said she saw the father, no contact. He said when she for more than like 30 years or 28 years, she had no contact with the father. They did not speak to each other. I said, did you tell your mama? She said she never told anybody. And then this lady told me, she said, the last time she saw the father called to apologize. I said, you did not tell the police, you did not inform the police, you did not inform the authority, you did not share anything. No, I said, babe, I said you messed, I blamed her for keeping it to herself. I said, such a man is supposed to be in prison. I told her, now listen, you see, I told her, I said, such a man is supposed to be languishing in jail. She said after 28 years or 20-something years after she saw the man was apologizing for his mistakes. I said, there is no apology for this. I said, why? What apology? Apologize for what? He said the man has grown old and blah, blah, blah. I said, let him. I encouraged the woman to go report that man to the police and let them charge the man to court and imprison the man. Do you understand me? I told her, I said, listen, why didn't you go to the police? Why didn't you tell your mother? Why didn't you tell other people? It seems I was the only person that the woman told that thing to. From the way she sounded, it seems I was the only person that she spoke to about that, her ordeal, horrible ordeal. Did you know there was a man here, who carried the daughter? The name of the man was, I think, Joseph Freeze. The man carried the daughter, camped the daughter for many years, and the daughter gave birth to 5 children inside Keller. 5 children inside Keller. Did you not hear the news? The news broke out many years ago. Stories plenty. The man, his own daughter. Now, Aro, we are here. The thing happened live. The thing happened live. Freeze, yes. It happened live. It's not a joke. We were here when the thing the news broke out. His own daughter, he camped in Keller. You know what is Keller? On the base, what do you call it? Basement or what was it? This man, basement, he slept for many years. He was born children. He was giving birth to 7 children inside that Keller. Nobody knew. The children were not going to school. The daughter gave birth to 7 children. 7 children. He got 7 children from his own daughter. Now you need to be careful in life. You know, now the story plenty. I want to tell you the story of one guy, but let me leave it when I come live later. Later today. You understand me? When I go live later today, I complete this story. I want to take a break. Just be careful and be vigilant. Trust nobody. When I come back, I continue with this story. Do you understand me? Story go plenty later. This is weekend. Be very, very careful and vigilant. Do you understand me? So guys, let me end this broadcast here. I'll be bouncing back later. I just ate now. It's only rice I'm eating here. Everyday rice. Now, wow. I'm tired of eating rice. There are no foods here. No foods here. Victory. Adoba. Nah, man, let me chill a bit. Osayi, we call it Keller, basement. Rice is good. You mean rice is good? Okay. Rice is starch now. Well, I want to eat some knobloch now. Man, it's like this knobloch, after eating it, people kind of, when they see me, they shift, believing that, Rudy is smelling knobloch. I mean, garlic. Garlic is knobloch. Yes. Francis Shukwosha, you heard the story. Now, when I come back, I continue with gist for you guys. I will continue with this gist. Let me take a break. I'll be back soon. Nigeria, how do you get the potato? Sweet potato here, you cannot buy it. Very expensive. Sweet potato here is, do you know how much is 1 kilo? Sweet potato, no. Forget it. You cannot afford it. Pawpaw, all those things. What is it? Gaviola. You cannot afford these things. All these things we eat anyhow in Africa here, they are gold. You cannot, that is unaffordable. Unaffordable. Since I came here, I've not eaten pawpaw. Since I came to this country, I've not eaten pawpaw. You know what is pawpaw? They call it papaya. I've not eaten it before. That's what we call show and shop. Show and shop for how many years I've not, you cannot afford it to. Beans is better, yes. At least beans is affordable. MK for life, you can, it's very expensive abroad here. Now, when I tell you, see, I told you guys, I said, if I travel to Africa, I want to live in the village. Now, to be honest, apart from, Europe has its own advantages, so, but let me tell you, food, African food is expensive here. You can't afford it. Apart from egusi and ogbono, other food like pawpaw, papaya, shop, guava, all those fruits. You think all these fruits we are eating now? The banana they sell here now. See the bananas I ate. See, all these, but I like to, all these bananas, they have no taste. Granules, now forget it. We are not living. What we are enjoying here is electricity, security, good medical facilities. When it comes to food, even the meat, when I see people eating meat, I feel sorry for them. When I see people eating meat, I feel sorry for them. The meat you eat here is different from the meat people eat in Africa. The meat, now don't argue me. Why do you think I stopped eating meat? Why do you think I stopped eating meat? The chicken here is different. Now, do you know, growing up, I ate okuki Igbo. Okuki Igbo, native fowl. Native fowl. You cannot even catch it. You can. Now, it takes days to catch native fowl to slaughter. That okuki Igbo, that's a native fowl. Now, you need to wait in the night. When it goes to bed, you climb the tree. They slept, then they slept on the trees. You need to wait in the night. When they're sleeping, you crawl, you climb the tree to go catch it. Catch all those things. And then, man, if they use it and cook stew, these things you are eating now, I don't know, these things you are eating now, these meats you guys are eating are not chicken, no. These are what? Genetically modified meats you are eating here. I'm telling you. When you eat okuki Igbo, native fowl, only the water, you know, the what do you call it? The sauce. Or if you boil it, after boiling it, the sauce will alone, if you put pepper, the sauce, you use it and you will use it to eat rice. You understand me? You use it and eat rice. Only the sauce alone, you drink it, that one is nutritious. All these chemicals we are eating now, night, I don't even know what to eat. Okay, because see, am I supposed to be eating this? This is bread. Am I supposed to be eating this? Because I don't know what to buy, I don't know what to eat. You don't understand it. You go to the supermarket, you don't know what to buy. Every day the same thing. So in Africa, you can go out on the streets and buy roasted plantain. Maybe some boiled okra, maize. You know, pear, ube. We have our own ube now, not this pear, not this avocado. Excuse me. Now we don't even know the season, maize season or season. Now udara nko. I've not eaten udara for more than 50 years. You know what is udara? Cherry. Do you understand me? These things we are missing in life, and we say, nah, man, I'm depressed. I'm depressed. Normally, this evening, what I was supposed to eat is, let me tell you, you know what I have appetite for? Boiled maize African maize, not these ones. This one they sell in Europe for people who have no teeth. You know, I don't want to cyberbully anybody. What coconut, African coconut? Now I've no coconut here tastes like our African coconut. You understand me? I love drinking coconut water. Coconut water. I love drinking coconut water. And then you see coconut. My favorite food then, I had a lot of favorite foods in Africa. But then, if you boil maize, you know African maize is strong, very strong. Not like this one. This one is for people who have no teeth. Make I say it. I need to say it. Boiled maize with coconut. Just put the water, coconut water. Fill 1 glass of coconut water for me. Coconut water. And then coconut meat and boiled maize. Now, if I after eating it, you see man in his fullness. After now, you go buy maize here. The maize they sell here, they are too soft. They are tasteless. Obodo Yibo. This is one thing I don't like about Obodo. The maize here, they are too soft. They are not African maize. After eating it, you will know. Nah, wow. You don't understand it. Some people if to be frank, the only thing here is we are already committed here. We have taproot here. I'm a grandfather. You understand me? I'm a grandfather here. You understand me? Sometimes now, are we actually enjoying? It's about what you eat. What did you enjoy? If we look at the other side of the coin, what are we enjoying? We're only enjoying how Obodo Yibo, abroad. If African governments are doing better to be fun, the best place to live, if not this insecurity, the best place to live is Africa. But then family members and their wickedness and so the environment and so many things like that, man. You understand me? Miss Mendes, I see you. So all these things are, well, guys, when I come back, we continue with this program. So guys, I'll be coming back later this evening for more programs. Now the milk is different from Africa, but what can we do? The milk tastes different. It's not like the African own. The beef, the meat, the chicken. Now what are you talking, Seth? Do you know how many years I stopped eating meat? Because it is tasteless. I have no appetite. I don't even know what to eat. You have money, but there's nothing to buy. Normally, like now, there are some evenings you don't need to eat anything. Maybe you eat like pears, you know, ube, pears, maize, they boil maize for you, or roasted plantain, African plantain. This is not the plant. No plantain here is good. You can't see any good African plantain. They are not here. And they are expensive for nothing here. Expensive for nothing. African plantain, this one will be over, too soft, forget it. 60, you buy how many fingers of plantain? How many pieces? And you go home, cook it. Now, anytime, I'm saying it, so anytime you see me in my village, don't be surprised. I carry my load and move. Well, children, I'm always talking about children. One day, one man tell me, you need to live your life. Oh, children are living their life. Now, guys, do you think so? Should we parents live our lives? Are we supposed to live our lives and then children should live their lives? Do we just leave them and continue with our lives? Because we are here because of our children. No, but where are you going to see Oba, self? You are talking about Oba. Where do you see Oba? Look at what you are talking about. Africa, we have food in Africa. Africa has food. We have food in Africa. Do you understand me? Yourself in the evening like this, you don't know what, I don't know what to eat. Then I'll be coming back with another story. When I tell people, see, anybody who has money, if you have money in Africa, you don't need to travel. If you have money in Africa, there's no need of you coming here. If you are comfortable in Africa, to be frank, stay where you are and enjoy life. See, I wake up every morning, I have nothing doing. Life is boring. See me now. There is nothing exciting about here. I wake up every morning, it is the same routine every day. There is nothing, nobody to talk to. See me now, see me. But the thing is, you'll be expecting many videos from me because this is winter period and I'm depressed. So I'll be pumping videos your way. I'll be dropping videos your way. Now, what do you want me to do? I'll be dropping videos anyhow your way. You understand me? Now I'm looking, I want to be blocking some people, you know. My own is to be blocking some people. Well, guys, Ikemi say, I need to take vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin. Now, if you want to eat African food, you know how much it will cost you. These things are mentioned here. Even, where are you going to see African food serve? You understand me? So because it is winter period now, I'll be dropping. Don't say Nairobi is just drop. I'll be dropping videos anyhow. I'll be dropping videos anyhow your way. Now, what do you want me to do? So I'm going to be dropping videos every minute. Till the day I will gather money. When I gather money, you'll see me in Africa. So guys, see you in my next program. I want to relax now and come back later. So I appreciate everyone who joined us. So that's it. I'll be coming back. Guys, if you just newly joined us, you go to my YouTube channel and you can rewatch this program. It is an interesting one. I'll be back with the main gist later tonight. In 2-3 hours, I will come out. I appreciate everybody. You guys are great. You guys are great. See you.